Hi, friend. Come sit with me for a moment. I want to talk about something so many learners quietly carry inside them. You understand English well. You really do. But when it is your moment to actually speak, something holds you back. The words stay stuck, trapped somewhere between your understanding and your mouth. If this feels familiar, I want you to know something important right now. This is not because your English is weak. Very often, it is because of something quieter, something hiding underneath the surface. And today, we are going to bring it out into the light, gently, clearly, and with a real plan to finally move past it. We will look at 3 lessons together. Lesson 1 will show you a hidden trap that keeps so many learners silent. Lesson 2 will give you a small toolkit of phrases that keep you talking even when your mind needs a moment. And Lesson 3 will give you a simple daily habit that trains you for real conversation before it even happens. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Stop waiting for the perfect sentence. Here is something I want you to hear clearly today. Many learners are silently waiting for the perfect sentence to appear in their mind. Fully correct, fully polished. Before they allow themselves to speak even one single word out loud. This waiting feels responsible. It feels careful. But really, it is quietly keeping you stuck in silence. Because the perfect sentence rarely arrives in real time. Not for anyone. Not even for native speakers. Let me tell you about a student named Iris. Iris understood English deeply. But in real conversations, she often stayed quiet, waiting, searching inside her mind for the one perfect way to say something. By the time she found it, the conversation had already moved forward without her. Her teacher asked her something simple one day. Have you ever heard a native speaker correct themselves mid-sentence? Say something slightly wrong, then fix it right away while still speaking. Iris thought about it. And yes, she had heard this many times. In movies, in real conversations, small mistakes, small corrections, happening constantly, completely normal. Her teacher explained something important. Fluent speakers do not wait for perfect sentences. They start speaking with whatever sentence is ready, even an imperfect one. And they simply adjust as they go. Speaking is not a finished essay. It is a living, moving process. This idea changed something for Iris. She stopped waiting for perfection. She started allowing herself to begin a sentence, even without knowing exactly how it would end, trusting that the rest would come naturally, or she would simply adjust along the way. Here is your practice right now. Start this sentence out loud, right now, without planning the ending first. Yesterday I just begin. Let the rest follow naturally, even if it feels a little messy. This is lesson 1. Stop waiting for the perfect sentence. Start with whatever sentence is ready. Speaking is a moving process, not a finished performance. Lesson 2. Build a small toolkit of time-buying phrases. Now lesson 2. And this idea gives your brain a little breathing room, right in the middle of real conversation. Here is something true about speaking in a second language. Sometimes your brain simply needs one extra second to find the right word. This is completely normal, even in your first language. This happens constantly. But in English, this small pause can feel much scarier, almost like standing frozen in front of someone. The solution is not forcing yourself to speak instantly without any pause. The solution is having small, ready-made phrases that keep the conversation gently moving, while your mind quietly finds what it needs. Let me tell you about a student named Theodore. Theodore often froze completely when he needed a moment to think during conversation. That silence felt heavy and uncomfortable to him, so sometimes he simply stopped talking altogether, giving up mid-thought. His tutor gave him a small toolkit of phrases. Things like, "Let me think about that for a second," or "That's a good question," or simply, "Well," small phrases, but powerful ones, because they filled that uncomfortable silence with real natural-sounding English. While Theodore's mind quietly caught up behind the scenes, Theodore practiced these phrases regularly, not for special occasions, but as a normal, comfortable part of his everyday speaking. And slowly, his pauses stopped feeling frightening. They simply became small, natural moments, held gently by these little phrases, while his real answer formed just behind them. Here is your practice right now. Say these 3 phrases out loud with me. Let me think about that for a second. Now, that's a good question. Now simply, well, this is lesson 2. Build a small toolkit of time-buying phrases that give your mind breathing room without breaking the natural flow of conversation. Lesson 3. Rehearse real questions before they ever happen. Now for lesson 3. Your simple daily routine. Here is something powerful. Many common conversations follow familiar patterns. People often ask similar questions. How are you? What do you do? Where are you from? What did you do this weekend? These questions repeat constantly, in different conversations, with different people. And yet, many learners face these same familiar questions completely unprepared, every single time, as if hearing them for the very first time. Let me tell you about a student named Aditi. Aditi struggled with even the simplest small talk questions, not because she did not understand them, but because she had never actually rehearsed her own real answers out loud beforehand. Her tutor suggested something simple. Choose 5 common questions. Then rehearse your own true answers out loud regularly, like preparing gently for an interview that could happen at any moment. So Aditi practiced. How was your weekend? She rehearsed a true simple answer out loud. What do you do for work? Another true answer. Rehearsed calmly. Repeatedly, the next week. A coworker actually asked Aditi one of these exact questions, and her answer came out smoothly, naturally, because she had already walked this exact path before. In practice, alone, safely, here is your routine starting today. Choose 5 common questions people often ask you. Write simple, true answers for each one. Then say each answer out loud. Several times this week, rehearsing calmly before real conversation ever asks you first. This is lesson 3. Rehearse common, real questions before they happen. Preparation quietly turns fear into calm, familiar confidence. Let's bring this together now. Lesson 1 showed you to stop waiting for the perfect sentence and simply begin speaking with what is ready. Lesson 2 gave you a small toolkit of time-buying phrases, keeping conversation moving gently while your mind catches up. Lesson 3 showed you to rehearse common real questions ahead of time. turning surprise into calm, familiar confidence. You already understand so much English. Now, we are simply giving your voice permission to move forward. Imperfectly, bravely, one honest sentence at a time. Before you close this video, choose one common question and say your true answer out loud right now. If this video helped you today, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this one. Next time, we will practice real conversations together, step by step. I believe in you. I really do. See you in the next video.